I started with Deeper Life, for example. When I was in, when I was like 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, it was the closest church to work. My father wasn't yet a pastor. He was doing ministry. Deeper Life is part of my earliest foundation.
Right.
Then there's the Baptist, there's the Anglican. While I was in secondary school, there is so many influences like that, all conservative. Then even while in school, you know, the several streams that passed through us, like Billy Akoni, and all the Puritan streams. Like if I begin to mention names now, you know, Paul Washer, John Piper, you know, Madame Guyon, these heavy Puritan streams, you know, that we drank, and of course, eventually the power streams that eventually we encountered, you know, Zachariah Standing Form Prayer, Benny Hinn, Garwood Brown, and so on and so forth. So we have to be very, very careful, even in decency. For example, we had to maintain certain kinds of standards in church. Not, if you remember, not a single person is dressing anyhow. Do you remember? Not, you won't catch one.
Right.
And that's weird for a church of about 1,000 people. It's weird that one person. And if you listen to all the messages, you're not hearing me talking about it every Sunday. So, because I know that once the first person catches the virus, it will spread like a viral disease all over. That's why these men maintain the other extreme, where they are very firm on certain things. Yeah, and it's almost like you will go to your fire once you reach this thing. It has kind of preserved their stream. Remember, stream is tradition, is culture. Over the years, people now lose the meaning behind that instruction. The point was,
it just becomes tradition.
It just becomes a form. So you're a Christian because you're doing that, this, and that, but you're denying the power, you're denying the leadership of the Holy Ghost, you're denying everything is not in your life apart from the dress code. If you slap a soldier, you should feel it immediately that you slapped the wrong person. There should be some kind of feedback. Yeah. But the demons are oppressing the most are the modest ones. The ones that are tying everything and wearing everything, they are still under the kind of oppression that you cannot understand. So it's sad that, you know, we left the major, the core,
and focused on
also very important portions, but, you know, focus so much that the person feels complete with something that is not even you get what I'm saying? So
it's kind of like connected to what Jesus was telling the Pharisees when he said, you give tithe of this, you do this, you do that, but you neglect the weightier matters of the law.
Have done, but not
neglecting the weightier matters.